Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris and we're getting a reboot of Ghostbusters. I'm just so lucky that I happen to have a toy of everything they decided to reboot this year. It just came out only a few minutes ago. I was sitting down eating a bag of chips and watching my shows like a good American. And then I just started getting messages flooding in that they're rebooting Ghostbusters. Entertainment Weekly has the exclusive on this. The movie is going to be directed by Jason Reitman, and if that name sounds familiar, it's the son of Ivan Reitman, the guy who directed the original Ghostbusters movie. And the best part of this announcement, it's going to take place in the same universe as the original 80s film, not this whole separate universe with the female Ghostbusters. Breaking down some of the details that they provided on this, Jason Reitman on the film says, this is the next chapter in the original franchise. It's not a reboot. What happened in the 80s happened in the 80s, and this is set in present day. He also goes on to mention that this film will sort of work as a passing of the torch both inside and out, because his father will produce the movie alongside with his son. There's no confirmation yet if any of the original Ghostbusters are coming back, but with a statement like that of passing the torch, you have to think the original Ghostbusters are coming back in some form or another. Now, I know Bill Murray has expressed that he'll only come back if he's a ghost. Well, let's see if they go ahead and do that in this movie. Not to mention, how are they going to handle the fact that Harold Ramis did pass away in 2014, and you know they have to pay some sort of tribute to him if they're including the original continuity of the 80s movies. And you also have to wonder, what's this new team going to look like? Are they going to pull a gimmick of all female, all male? My best bet, it's going to be a mixture of both. We might get half and half. We'll get 2 men and 2 women on the team, just to sort of appease the fans. And I also wonder what kind of tone they're gonna go with. Like I said, they didn't mention exactly a plot they're gonna go with in this movie, but he did have this to say about what he thought about in the story. I know I've been saying for 10 years I'm the last person who would make a Ghostbusters movie, but I have this idea. Literally, I was crying by the end of it. It was so emotional and funny. And I mean, that brings joy to me, because the last Ghostbusters movie we had just felt like a disrespect to the franchise. I kind of understand they were going for this comedy tone, and in a sense, the original Ghostbusters is a comedy, but that crude level of humor was not doing it for me. And the fact that he mentions emotional and funny is the perfect mixture I need in a Ghostbusters movie, because that means he's actually going to care about the characters he's introducing. The story he's creating is going to be faithful to the old movies and pass the torch along to these new characters he's creating. And he did share some thoughts of what he thought about the all-female Ghostbusters movie. I have so much respect for what Paul created with those brilliant actresses and would love to see more stories for them. However, this new movie will follow a trajectory of the original film. That also eases me in what he says, because he's like, okay, look, I respect what you tried to do here, but we're never going to go there again. So it's not going to be a crossing of universes. It's not going to end with an end credit scene or an Easter egg of them joining parallel universes and coming together to fight. That Ghostbusters movie will join in line with the original continuity. He's saying, I like what you did, but it's staying over there. This is our own thing. This is the real Ghostbusters. So obviously, I'm really excited to hear this news. Let me know what you guys think about them rebooting Ghostbusters. Can you forgive them for what they did in the all-female version? Could you give Sony another chance to do it right? So far, everything coming out about this seems like it is going to turn out good. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.